Barnabas!
Yeah, Barnabas!
Camp Barnabas, it's just like a regular camp.
We have extraordinary children here. Our campers are kids with special needs.
And they just make it where they can just be like normal kids.
A lot of the kids that come to us, their parents say other camps won't take us.
It's hard for us to say no.
Even other special needs camps.
We are pretty generous in defining children with special needs. They come in here and it's just kids being kids.
The activities at camp are what you do at any camp. Everybody can do every activity they want to.
We'll never say, no, you can't do this.
They may need a little help, but they will get to do it. Sitting on the sidelines is what happens to disabled people everywhere they go.
Usually at home, I just play video games and watch TV.
These are kids that can't even raise their hand to show they did it because their hands don't raise.
They can't shoot a gun.
Can I shoot again?
Yeah. They can shoot arrows.
Even the kids that are blind.
If it takes that we have to help them, then that's okay. Camp Barnabas says you can't do this because we love you.
The key word is adapt, adapt, adapt. Right now we have kids with autism or developmental disabilities. The physical challenges are much easier than the challenges we meet with our children with autism because loud noises are very difficult for children with autism. Well, camp is one big hoopla of loud chants and cheers. We have a camper named Zachary that comes to camp. He has little blue earphones he wears because he gets overstimulated by noise. Without the earphones to muffle the noise, he just loses it. But it was great this week to see him laughing and doing all kinds of camp activities.
We have all these wonderful activities, and sometimes a child may be very reluctant to do one of them because they've come from a very sheltered background.
At home, probably hear no all the time.
They don't have a lot of self-confidence.
You want to go down it? That one?
Yep. You ready?
This was Paige's first year, and every day we would go to the pool and she would look at that slide.
She was really nervous. Then we finally got her to go up the slide.
Because I'm too scared. She said, it's too high, I don't want to go. And she grabbed onto me tighter than I've ever felt a little girl.
She kept asking, will you go underwater?
Are you sure? Have you got me?
I'm right here. I don't want to.
And we said, 1, 2, 3. And we just went. Or cheering and saying, yay, Paige!
You look at that child, and they have just conquered fear. They're going to take that confidence.
She just loved it and lit up in a smile.
And when they go back out into the outside world, they're going to be a little bulletproof when they're out there.
And we got her off the slide, and she looked back and she said, can we do it again? Can we do it again?
Hello there.
You're Sean, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Sean and Steve, two young men,
They're both in a wheelchair,
early 20s,
and they're best friends.
passionate for the Lord.
My name is Sean Lewis, and I'm a youth minister. I travel all around the country and minister to young people.
It's very difficult to understand what Steve says.
We can't always understand what Stephen says, but Sean tells us what Stephen says.
Well, he said, I'd love to get back in any way I can.
He and Stephen just love the Lord.
And want to share that love with others.
Because I believe in giving back what God's given to me.
Many of our campers have never had the opportunity to get into a Christian environment and feel loved.
What's going on with their heart? Maybe it has nothing to do with their body.
A lot of people with disabilities don't have a lot of friends.
How people treat me at home, they look at me kind of funny.
When we go out for like dinner and stuff, everyone sees me and how I look, and
It makes me feel bad.
Some of them come with some major emotional hurts.
I go to a school that I'm the only one in a wheelchair.
And outside, in the real world, if you want to call it that, it's just really hard for me because people don't even want to understand.
That just breaks my heart because it's not fair to them. They're just normal kids, you know?
There's a lot of new kids this year that have never danced. Who's going to dance with them at home? They've never been allowed to be a princess or a prince.
Our girls were so excited to be able to dance. It was so fun. They spun around in their wheelchairs and had a blast.
Garrett has AT. He was dancing with his sister and Gary and having a great time. AT is ataxia telangiectasia. It's fatal. But tonight, that's not what he was thinking about. Tonight he was thinking about, I get to dance with my friends and my sister and I'm having fun and I don't care.
They just want to play. They want to get up and run. They want to be just like every other kid. They are princesses.
Pretty good up there.
Many of the counselors that come don't know what to expect.
Generally, they're a little confused,
I'm a little unnerving.
perhaps afraid.
It's kind of scary at the beginning. When I came here this week, it was really difficult, and I kind of wanted to go home, you know.
And just going from being self-centered, which is normal for a teenager, to being a servant is a total role reversal.
I have a lot of growing to do myself.
As we progressed, I just realized that sometimes I'm just like so spoiled, and I'm just sitting here complaining about my little problems.
It's changed my life a whole lot.
They're giving their lives for these kids, and they're doing things that most adults would have problems with.
For some reason, I can't really express myself outside of camp, but here I can be, me.
Here, they're all alike, and they're just children of God. And it doesn't matter if they're in a wheelchair. It doesn't matter if they can't walk or they can't eat right. This is a place that they can come and just be themselves, and they're loved.
Cara and I just became close over the past week, and we just became really good friends.
We do donuts on the wheelchair. I don't know, we're really close. Zach, he's a funny counselor. A really funny counselor. Those leg hairs, I really enjoy that. Not that I like to. Well, yeah, I do like to inflict pain on him.
It's amazing how much of a friendship you can build in 1 week. Acceptance is very, very common around here. That's one of the things I love about it. It's really awesome.
This piece of property's been a Christian camp for a long time.
Here, God is throughout everything.
I think the people feel God's presence here really strong.
It's a place where you can really learn about God and just grow so much here.
Cross carry is a tradition of Camp Barnabas.
And we take that cross from cabin to cabin.
Things that cross carry represents that we want to celebrate the cross.
Just remembering Christ and what he's done.
And the second thing is that there are names on the cross.
Names of people who've come to camp and they've passed away.
And we wanted them to be remembered at camp.
It's really an emotional time because a lot of the campers know that maybe someday they will be on the cross.
It's hard to look at them and think, I might never see you again.
It's just really hard seeing the cross come. Just like pray for them and stuff.
We had to explain to our girls that all of those names on the crosses we're going to see again in heaven someday.
Saying goodbye to campers at the end of the week is probably one of the hardest things to do here.
I had a great week. I'm not ready to leave. It's just been a really fun week.
This has just been a great year at camp.
I have fell in love with everybody at Camp Barnabas. God bless this camp.
It's like a family here, and I just love this camp.
It's just amazing. There's nowhere else like it.
I love this place. Look forward to it every year.
After I've spent a week with somebody, I give them a piece of my heart.
It touched my heart in so many ways. There's so much joy in this place.
It's more than skin deep here.
It's just the best week of my life. Every year. Every year, it's the best week of my life.
See you next year.
You promise?
Yeah, I promise.
Okay, I'll see you next year.
I come back every summer. I couldn't imagine myself doing anything else.